neutral for the game and let me carry you. Stopped by these two supports.
So in that, you're saying you'd rather the Pudge be core then as a result?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure what they see in the OD, if I'm honest. I think it's a little bit scary of an OD game. Oh, that is going to be a first blood.
Smile, gets blood grenade impaled, will drop to the deck. That's first blood for Mira.
More of a Slark answer, if you ask me. I think this hero threatens Slark more than he threatens Puck, so they're maybe trying to nerf the Slark pick.
Oh, Yatoro, very early kill by PYW, who's on that support Pudge now.
As a Slark player, this is probably one of the lane I would choose to play against out of like all the Dota heroes, you know? So
no, for sure.
It's really bad that they feed kills in this lane.
And PYW continue to harass Naposhka. Naposhka looking for the kill, get the Nether Blast off, actually does get it first, and then New follows it up with the trade. Going back to the Omni Knight, essentially kind of like having a BKB, but then you have the 2 charges of the ult. How does this change how the heroes play? Because it feels like a lot of times we still see like the Echo Saber build as the Frostbite into hook, but a triple impale from Mira, but Stormbolt is there to finish him off.
Style points though, style points. That stun was something else. I mean, the Omni has been super buffed, honestly. Repel has been buffed. You get 2 charges on ulti with them and threatening a tri-lane. Pugna match that rotation, and they're actually letting like a 1v1 top lane, which is something we haven't seen in Dota for ages, right?
Another combo. Purification's there. Impale again, this time onto the Sven, but the Stormbolt is there. PYW continuing with the Rot and Collapse. Well, trying to get some help from Aposhka, but will end up dropping. It'll be a trade though, as PYW follows suit as well. Not often we see the try-v-try. Yeah. A hook of a lifetime, or might just see a deny potentially.
See how good this Pudge is, guys?
Fast.
Pudge games, man.
Keep picking it when you have 7 in your team. It's very good.
Pudge games. It always turns into a clown fiesta.
Well, first coil of the game. It's actually going to be snapped now by New, who drops very shortly after. Yatoro now level 6. Shadow Dance keeps him safe.
Very nice rotation. From
dude walking through the river.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice move by Mr. Laro.
Side lanes are going super well for Spirits. Oh, okay.
When he dropped the base on
dead. Yep, Setsu. Looking for the high 5. Naposhka not going to get reciprocated though.
Much harder during daytime, obviously. If you're not in fog, if players have a second to react, they will react and dodge the hook.
Yeah, Warcry pop, but you see a couple members under the high ground here. Sanity's Eclipse already popped from Setsu. Not enough to get a kill outright, but Laurel able to get the Illusory Orb out. Should be fine. Mira now on the run. Coil was expended. The Pugna died on the bot.
Damn.
And Collapse will follow suit as well. So 2 dead for Spirit here.
Enable the Orchid a bit more. Do you think he can go both? Can he only go one of the 2?
I think he's gonna, if he goes both, it might be too much. He's gonna have to choose one, in my opinion. He's gonna slow down his timings too much if he does.
Collapse, run right into the Dismember, but here comes Yatoro with the pounce onto the Putka. Aposhka puts down his Nether Ward, and it looks like PYW will pay the price.
Very nice. Nighttime, instant involvement from the Slark. Very nice from Yatoro. And now these 2 heroes together are super strong.
Well, Hex, mid-Timber Chain, into the pounce as well. Repel onto Yatoro. Avoid all this damage with the Finger of Death. Way too much burst. And New takes a tumble. Meanwhile, Shiro will get the tier 1 at the very least from LGD's perspective.
Those very often, they actually backfire on you.
Yeah.
What do you feel like leads into these plays? Is it just that you feel like there's a quick play for you to get and you get the hell out?
Most of the time it's contesting waves. You know, heroes like farming side lanes, contesting waves. Oh, that's a really nice hit.
Setsu completely surrounded and destroyed. And with that, LGD likely will retreat. New, will he get spotted? Timber Chain should be fine, but the coil finds one more. That is a Crystal Maiden. Doesn't look like it though. With that cosmetic.
That
makes no sense.
Synergizing with his friend, the OD Bang Orchid.
I like it.
Thinking out of the box.
Mr. Mira.
Yeah, he might be in some trouble. There's a Stormbolt to finish him off.
Just TP, guys.
Yeah.
When in trouble, just TP.
You get one anyway if you die. Who cares?
I think it's like a lot of damage now. It's like is it Sacred Relic?
I honestly don't
Nobody knows.
See, there you go.
Dismember from PYW inside that chakra. Maposhka eventually will fall.
You can ask Amar if he buys it.
Yeah, it must be sicker. If Amar buys it on Mars, trust me, there's no Mystic Step in
That's true.
He's hoping to also get in the fight and deal damage himself. He does a lot of damage right now.
Yeah.
He's no joke.
We saw this build last time. It did not work out eventually. But that's just the hero didn't get to teamfight really.
Yeah.
PYW.
Yep. Can't dodge that one. Eventually gets off the Dismember, but here comes Yatoro with the pounce, destroying PYW. This felt like a 2-shot. My goodness. And the CM will die as well, so that's 2 dead. But the coil coming out on to the OD, gonna have to astral himself, but now he's gonna get surrounded by the numbers that Spirit have brought. As Mira getting bursted by New, but the OD already losing that Aegis.
Lion Sharp,
Pretty
baby.
bad fight for LGD, and Yotaro gets another pounce onto the OD. Down goes Setsu, and this is gonna be close to a team wipe. Only Sven, the remaining member of LGD, able to at least give some mobility in these fights. And here we again, PYW facing the wrath of Yotaro, and they're gonna get Setsu as well. Double kill for Yotaro. And now Shiro wants to fight. I don't know if this is the right time. Pops the ult, pops the BKB, is now trying to run away, but he's getting chased under his own tier 3. Pounce from Yotaro again. He has so many Essence Shift stacks, and Shiro forced to try to fight, but he drops instead. Why you smile with a pretty good ult? Yotaro, though, gonna brush it off. Double kill for Collapse. 4 dead again for LGD. And now Spirit have really opened up this game.
Have to play versus, because he has to play versus the Crepify, he's playing versus Omni Ulti, he's playing versus Slug Shard. So kind of whoever he jumps is gonna get saved by somebody else. But at least with the Axe, now he only has to worry about the Slug Shard.
Oh boy. There's the save potential, PYW. Does he have the Dismember? He does. He could have eaten the OD, but instead tries to TP out.
Not hungry.
Be successful. Yeah. Forgot that he had that shard perhaps.
Yeah, a bit rough, because he actually could have saved him, right? With a Blink TP out. Yeah, this OD pick right now is just looking, it just looks bad now, right? But he didn't really get to use his Orchid.
It looked like they could have maybe, as Collapse just gets a...
Okay, I think he's happy about getting hooked in, honestly, as the rest of his team is now coming.
Super
Double Impale. Shiro, though, comes in and deletes Collapse. So finally, LGD gets something, but the double coil coming out. Shiro past the BKB, runs away. New not going to be so lucky. PYW is dead as well, and that leaves Shiro all to his lonesome.
Slug
Maybe
save.
the punch buys back with the shard. No, not able to get the connection on the hook. And it's going to be a dieback. Might even just be a GG, honestly. Yotaro now with a ton of stacks in the enemy base. And start hitting these buildings now.
The mid dive, it just broke the game for them. Happened so quick.
They're not done yet.
Yep. Setsu. Feels like he has died 5 times in the last couple minutes.
Yeah.
As more Essence Shift stacks for Yotaro. Mid lane is theirs. I don't think they're going to stop here.
No, this Stark is so strong. Sven ulti is on cooldown. They have nothing to fight back. They have nothing. They
22,000
Yep.
net worth in Spirit's
It was
favor.
an even game with Radiant having Aegis. into them doing nothing.
Collapse, he's spotted again, will repel himself. There, he's gonna actually go back in with the Harpoon. New popping the BKB and going away. Shiro jumps in with that God Strength, doing quite a bit with that cleave. Collapse is dead. They lose their Putka as, another missed ult from Setsu, not doing anything.
Timber needs to go for the supports, for sure. I don't know what Oli's supposed to do at this point. I think he's so far behind that it's really hard for him to find a
I guess he just has to play off of his teammates.
Yeah. Get a clutch astral.
They spot him here. Both teams were smoked. Some damage applied to Sven with the Finger of Death as well.
Really
PYW is the first,
done.
but Astral Imprisonment saving the Pudge. As Yotaro already popped his ult, so that's 1 spell down. Will pounce away. Shiro pops the ult out of fog here. Oh, they get the Yules. Be able to dodge some of that, but Laurel now in a lot of trouble. Gets the coil onto 3 heroes. Shiro trying to fight his way through it, but he's just getting absolutely demolished, and that is going to be GG as Spirit are just too much in the lead right now.
I mean, I think there's something to be said as well about like even that fight alone. Obviously, they're up a shit ton of gold. Like a good stun, some mana drains, high range, blinks out. Lara goes in because he knows he can tank through. Even though exactly what you said will happen, he takes him out of the Yules with the stun.
So one issue, if Pango is not, if he's the mid hero, tournament is 5. And remember that
one way for Spirit to completely destroy his game and making sure that Lina hits 6 before him is to deny him the water rune. So if the support have any space on the side lanes, they're going to look at it.
Wow.
First blood for Collapse as Bane.
It does help.
It's not impossible. It happens. We do talk on support about dying sometimes.
Yeah.
Mira, he's going to have to take the water rune himself, so Laurel and company will get the LSA actually onto Why You Smile.
Oh no.
And this will be 2 swift deaths in a row for the Bane Elemental.
Gamer alert.
And
Gamer alert.
He ends up taking it himself anyway.
That was wild from Mira. What a chat actually. Yeah, this Sven's going to be able to stay here for a while.
Yeah.
Setsu using that Invis rune.
Maybe
they should know that he does have it.
Maybe the rune can make a difference.
Yeah, they have no roll.
will be a big kill onto Yatoro. LGD really need this, and they'll get it with the sleight of fist.
Cursed him.
Meanwhile, top, YuSmile trying to snag the Wisdom Rune, but it's going to cost him his life for the third time. Can he get the deny?
Well
No.
played.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Nice try. The Wisdom Rune is gonna stay like, pressuring the map, which we are not always able to see because we can't, you know, be everywhere at the same time. But you can only assume that Mira and Collapse are like, you know, playing up to the Luna.
Yeah.
Stormbolt bot lane, Inkswell to follow, and the silence. This should be an easy pick-off onto PYW and the Tier 1 tower as well. We had Luna at bottom net worth of all the cores, so like you said, not exactly what LGD is looking for. Mira able to get the toss out, but he's completely surrounded. Should be brought down eventually. Setsu burns him down with the Flame Guard.
So this is a big timing for LGD because I think I saw the debuff from Mage Slayer. So Pango has Mage Slayer,
Yeah.
so he's probably looking to put that to use and try to get some nice engagements. They're gonna try to go on the
Yeah,
Stina.
Rolling
This might
Thunder's
work.
coming. Nightmare to set this up. See if they can keep him locked down. Impale is there
Shield
as well.
rune.
TP's coming in though. Swashbuckle as well.
Nice.
And the finger, it's enough. But here comes Collapse with the Arena. And now Yatoro has shown up. The spear connects onto the Pango. They should be able to clean him up. So it's a 1-for-1 to start things out. Double Impale from PYW. He's basically out of mana. Now the toss from Yatoro up into PYW. He will be sent to the grave. So it ends up being a 2-for-1. As Laurel, the main pick. Actually, they're going to get a skewer. Well, I'd say skewer because of the shish kebab that he had with that animation, but either
13, yeah.
13, yeah, my eyes help.
All good.
But,
Shutting gun.
you know, hopefully he can find some impact now.
Oh, they're looking.
Help.
Oh,
he's already used the swash.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Collapses here as well. They're going to use God's Strength in addition, just to make sure that it's quick and easy, as New will die. You guys
Well, now.
Oh, they're
I mean, he had
smoky for the
impact with the
wisdom.
Nightmare
I kind
earlier.
of like this play.
Yeah, Sven has ulti on, they have Arena Vlads, they're so strong. They have so much damage.
Good scan though from LGD. They sniff it.
Only Bane can stop them.
Yeah. Oh, you better
Shiro
reinforce.
sticks
bro.
around. There's the Arena. PYW, all he can do is throw out a limp Impale. Now Collapse and company will secure the Wisdom Rune.
This one hurts.
That's nasty.
That's crazy that they scanned it and then still stuck around.
That is crazy.
Not respecting.
Searing Chains.
You cannot kill
Oh,
him.
here we go, guys.
You cannot
Poke
kill
me.
him.
Where's the Bane? Bane alert.
He's top.
He's
Oh,
too
no.
tanky. He's way too tanky. There's no way.
He's
There
pushing
he
his
is.
way to the enemy wisdom room, guys.
He's farming, guys.
He's pushing with Enfeeble.
Oh, new. Ava into the LSA and Laguna,
toss.
and the right
got
clicks.
him.
Is it enough? Yes. And they find the connection onto Setsu as well, as this game is very quickly getting out of control. And Spirit.
Or even any defensive items that might come out too, right? Like for the
Support's just
future.
insta-die, no Glimmer, no Ghost, no nothing, no
Yeah.
Force.
Oh, another potential pickoff onto the Pango. New. He's going to get some support via Setsu. Actually, might turn this around onto Mira. Swashbuckle's there. And Setsu has a soulbind, not close to any teammates though, so they do find the Tiny first as New bouncing
Careful.
like a bowling ball. Looks like he'll get away just fine.
Yeah, Torres just knew somehow.
Up the Arena. All it finds is PYW. Spirit will take it as YuSmile looking on.
You see how, like, Spirit, every engagement that we've seen so far, they've been 5 heroes. Like, no
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
what it is, right? Like, they're always connecting, they're always ready.
Oh,
shit,
this
oh,
would be a
Shiro.
huge
No, no,
kill.
no, no, no.
Spear connection onto Shiro. Stormbolt
Rip.
to follow.
Rip him.
Inkswell as well. Bane knows that
Rip.
his
Let
life
people
is
do
too important for the cause. Will not be sacrificing. He's already died like 8 times.
Something you
really
can't buy,
worked hard.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Something you cannot buy.
And they were so invested in making it work, they were even, like, sitting in corridors on the floor with laptops, like, coding and whatever.
I saw
it was,
pictures, yeah.
It was impressive.
A lot of misspells here, but it will end up being PYW paying the ultimate price
Die for your sins.
for picking Bane.
Who else could have done that?
That's
No
true.
one.
That's true.
Oh, no mind, that's one else.
Where's
Should
Bane?
be fine.
Yeah. Avatos, Collapse gets the
Wow.
spear with the Mars ult.
Glip, glop,
On
LSA,
top.
bye-bye.
And that is going to be a bigger kill onto Setsu.
Can be everywhere. I don't dislike it. I just haven't felt the impact as much as I felt the cheese impact.
Who was the game that we were casting? The Gaben Creeps?
Your Mega Creeps.
When you use
was-
it on Mega Creeps,
Then it really matters, yeah.
as we're going to see some action. There's the
remember,
Fiend's
it could
Grip.
be-
Oh, lasts about 1 second, and now the Laguna Blade will be applied. It actually keeps himself alive thanks to Nightmare, but eventually will drop. Hey, they had to expend quite a bit.
Well, the spell works. It still works, even though
Yeah.
it hasn't been used for a while, so that's good. Quality spell. Just making sure. So next fight, we can actually use it. He didn't know. Sometimes when it's really rusty, you don't really know what's going to happen.
Yatoro now with his ult will be forcing out the fortification number 1.
They want to force the
LGD.
Luna back with this.
Oh, Mira looking for
they
a
can't
potential
reach-
toss back, but Collapse jumps in with the arena
Superman.
onto 2. Yatoro, Superman style, PYW is
soulbind.
dead. New looks next on the list. Can they control the Ember, though? Looks like they don't even need to. They just right-click right through him. 3 dead just like that, and it should be Elena Rax. While you smile with 1 enfeebled, back to base he goes. Laurel will be
they're just
keeping the
gonna
top lane, it looks
Go
like.
second lane. Because they saw that Shiro didn't show up to this one.
Yeah.
Which I think, right of him, there's
He
nothing to do.
doesn't want to come back.
Yeah.
And that's why they want high ground. They want to force him to do what he doesn't want to do, which is
Yeah.
coming back and defending instead of farming.
Yeah, they find the Bane again. Easy pick off, even using a Laguna Blade. Instant buyback.
Yeah, Luna Bobby KB. Even though she has shard, this Daedalus Sven is going to 3-shot Luna.
That's Shadow Amulet time. That's never a good sign. There's a smoke now from LGD.
I mean, it is nighttime at least.
Oh,
so
they
that's
run
one thing.
right into
Nice.
Laurel.
Nice
There's
kill.
the first eclipse of the game, and the finger, it's enough.
Oh my
but
God.
Yatoro deleting 2 supports right off the bat. Turning onto Shiro now. He is dead. Triple kill for Yatoro. Make it an ultra. And New in the Rolling Thunder might be able to get out. Indeed, he does. He's the last remaining member of LGD.
Yeah, I don't think Sven is a problem.
It's so much damage. And unless you have like a really strong lane,
So it's more of a, you need to see your purpose
I think
before-
so. I mean, I
Okay.
think teams would always pick it if it wasn't for the laning part.
Okay.
Because the hero's
Mira
amazing.
trying to focus on the Bane. Most important target to take through. Yep, they get the Laguna Blade on him. No more Bane for likely the rest of this game. PYW goes down to the right clicks of Laurel as well as New. Gets off that Rolling Thunder. He's going to be soulbound, but again, no teammates nearby. It's a pretty good connection overall. Collapse now forced to pop his BKB.
Nice steal.
And the arena getting everybody from LGD inside. And that means Yatoro can clean up as GGs are finally called. And Team Spirit absolutely spank LGD.
I think even this last fight, even though they're up like 20k gold, like if you just show this to people to like show them this is how you should team fight, like Yatoro throws a stun from high range, it's literally only Lina like clicking to like 800 range. No one's committing, they just wait, they chill. I don't know, Spirit when they play Dota, it just, when they're on their A game, it just looks beautiful, and yeah, they just made LGD look pretty poor, at least in this series.